any sort of mechanic in a game like that where it's not tied to the specific game itself. It's not me hating on the game when I say this. It's the mechanic itself that is creeping into every asim in the genre that gets made these days in one flavour or another, where it's basically just a case of the weaker side, the side that's running away or is, under threat, whoever's trying to escape, can basically turn around and remove your playability from the game temporarily by iframes and stuns and all this kind of thing. Like, my character's just stood there. Literally just stood, as you could see him. And I couldn't do anything. I was locked out of playing the game for that period of time. It's bad game design. Whatever game it's in, whatever flavour it comes in from game to game. I'm f***ing sick of it, mate. And this is the reason why, I always say that Evolve did the asim best. Because Evolve was based on player skill. Because you had 4 hunters that couldn't stun lock the monster, because the monster's a f***ing 60-foot tall alien, in that game. So you're not f***ing stunning it, which was delightful, because, I'm not being locked out of my game for the sake of somebody who is just throwing, basically, I'm just mentioning it at the end because obviously that's the first game I've had in this game where it's been actually harming my enjoyment of the game by just being stun locked and all this shit, Hello, we spawn with Gramps. Straight in time. We are Hans and Johnny on this team. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be a new player because, my god, I think that's Connie that was running around there. Thinking she was Leland. Some more blood buckets from somewhere. There's got to be something around here somewhere. Probably going to try coming up over there though. It's a good idea to get all these close, to be honest. We've got nobody that can actually go through crawl spaces or gaps on this team. So it's pretty fucking terrible in that regard. Right, we don't have anybody coming down through there. I'm just going to... Where is that? That's potentially a ladder, maybe?
Where'd they go?
Don't really want to do that. I want to get this blood. Try and get him to level 1. Good. Only 60 though. Do with a wee bit more, but I wonder if there's one in there. Potentially, there is one in there. Oh, hello. Fuck. Must be stamina. I'm actually going to go down because... Is that in down here? No. Didn't shut the gate either. It's probably a fucking stupid idea, yeah. There's just gaps everywhere, I'm not going to be able to go. Just shut the door and reset. Not actually fucking locked anything at the moment. Okay. The fuck? Should glue to her. Yeah, well. We will get level 1 to Gramps in a moment. I'm gonna padlock these doors as well. Okay, I'll do it now. All these I'm about to. Oh, hello. Okay. Did this a bit too late. Is that an ink cap? Right. He thinks of for her. Right, tell you what. Because she's probably going to try this side again. I'm going to close this. Padlock that. I know he's in there, but he can unlock it. It's fine. And then relock it. Fucking idiot! I'm going through the side that's not fucking thingied. Scuffed. It's fine. Right, we need to get this off because again, I am going to be the only one on my team feeding Gramps by the looks of things. So get it in there. I do with padlocking the other side as well. I should have done this at the beginning. Hey, how the fuck do I get around there? Cap right there. And should be listening, but I'm trying to padlock things as well at the moment. Right, okay, we're just not having Gramps on this map because my team isn't feeding him either, so it's going to be fucking redundant to do. So we'll just give up on the Gramps thing. Rest in peace, exterior alarms, I suppose. Unless we can just get rid of Anna. It's back downstairs again, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not. It's there. Okay. She legit just like... okay. Look at her. No. Fucking Anna, dude. Yeah, somebody's in there now as well. Yep, Jenny's off, so they're out. How the fuck have they got over there with that? There's not another way over there, is there? I don't actually know how the fuck they've got over there. There's only one door through. So they must have already been in here. Probably already out by now, mate. Yeah, two of them. Just chase them out, mate. We don't felicitate dickhead behaviour on this channel, Johnny. If you want to sit there and take a fucking teabagging from him, mate, I'm not gonna. Problem here is I was too distracted at the beginning, so I didn't padlock things, although I'm fully doubling down on the fact that they were already over here when I padlocked this, because there's no other way for them to actually get through. That I know of, anyway. Fucking hell, dude, really? That door's gonna get left open now. That's the fucking generator, because that's a feature. Fuck it. Padlock both of these, I suppose. An overcommit, but they might keep trying, because it's the side they've got through on now. Ah, okay, we just can't do that one. John, that was not Johnny, was it? No.
Hey now, if you don't stop with the runaround, I'm gonna feed your giblets to Grandpa.
Back through again.
This is your own fault. You should have been. Hold still, dang it.
It's gonna show him.
What did you do to my sister?
Pretty idiotic, if you ask me. Just let me open the fucking door, holy shit. Okay, she gets away again. Oh, fucking hell. Right, that's me fucking stamina's run out now as well. I don't think I'm posting this one to YouTube. I'm trying to promote this game in a positive light at the moment because it is actually quite fun, but this is highlighting everything fucking wrong with this game. Because it is pretty fucking shit game design, I have to say. When you can do this much in an ASIM, it's getting to the levels of fucking DBD again. Of just not understanding what an ASIM is.
That's it.
When you give all the fucking babies a million second chances to get out of every situation. Because that's what this looks like. Still a fucking Leland somewhere.
Stop your running. Lord mercy. I'm getting fed up as all get out.
We got 20 of them.
Much further. You better not be messing with Grandpa. You'll find yourself in a dinner bucket if you do.
Stay away from me!
I think we got one of them there.
Die!
Can't do anything.
Damn kids.
Come over that way again.
Where are you?
Why is that? Oh, right, okay.
Come on. Got you now. They're over here.
Getting to free.
Here you go, Grandpa. Here you go.
There's potential for a comeback here, but we'll see. Seriously? So I need like one blood point, I think.
I know you around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's literally right there. Don't know where the fuck Leland is.
We didn't have much choice. We couldn't let Johnny spring no love child around here. This ain't personal. Now get back here.
Oh, yeah.
Take this now. It'll perk you right up.
Level 3.
I'm fixing to find me all, that's for sure. Hey now,
Okay.
if you don't stop with the runaround, I'm gonna feed your giblets to Grandpa.
I don't know if I can do anything about this, maybe. A gap in it. Yeah. goodness. Good. Could do with Johnny staying down there, to be honest. So we've got pressure everywhere. I'm going to stay near Gramps because I'm going to try and force level 5. I just need to be in the general area though, because I need to collect blood. Fuck, I'm left in there. Someone here, wasn't there? This is open again. I don't know if that means Leland's gone through.
We'll get this sorted out, Grandpa.
14 to him.
Don't you worry.
Right, okay. She's got choose fight, so she always wins that. Again, that's these mechanics for you. Shouldn't exist in ASIMs. I've said it time and time again, mate. It just promotes, like, shit gameplay loops like this. It's like when they do DVD and they give them, like, 1,000,000 fucking iframes chances. And people seem to think this is skill in gaming. The problem with this is the fact that because she's got the choose fight perk, I can never actually win a close encounter with her. So she can literally just use it as a second life. It is bad game design. Because you're just giving people a free out at every opportunity. Nice damn. Gaps. Right, he's over there by the looks of things again. Look, second chance. So you can just do that and wrestle him, get out of it. I've not seen too much of the Leland, so I'm not going to comment on it too much. It's not been really egregious from him, but it is snowflake gaming. That's what this is. It's what I talk about in like the ASIM genre as a whole. And kind of what worries me if they were ever to attempt Evolve again. Because these days, people on the weaker side, the quote-unquote weaker side, have to have this fucking power trip, and they have to have this weird fucking shit that just saves them from every situation. Dead hard, decisive strike, off the record, you know, in DVD, that just ruins the fucking gameplay entirely. We found that out basically when Chaos Shuffle was a thing, and it, you know, people weren't running all this second chance shit, and the gameplay and the experience as a whole was actually just fundamentally better. If you remove all this fucking second chance shit and fighting back from ASIMs, it's actually a better experience. Because the weaker side then actually has a fucking reason to be scared as well. The experience is just better on both sides. It's like if I was to play Victim and I knew I had all this sort of, like, you know, I could just turn around, fight them and all that kind of thing. It's shit because it's like there's no threat.
Damn kids. Where'd they go? They always try to hide.
I don't know where is it.
We gotta find them quick.
Need to get some blood again, but leaving Gramps unprotected. That's you. Did you alert the chicken, maybe? I think you did, didn't you? Ah, they're over there. There she is. Depends if these know how to use... Oh, hang on. Okay, there's a barge. So they're both there at the moment. I think he went through that way, did he? He went down here. Yeah, he's gone through here. He's there. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see him. Right, we got him. She's somewhere over near Gramps again. Close this. So what's probably going to happen now is she's going to try and escape because now she can't fuck around endlessly. Because Leland's dead and she's the last alive. So this is now all on her. We'll get him back to level 4. He's over there by the looks of it. Yeah. Probably already out. There you go, see. So now she's leaving, because she knows she can't fuck around anymore. I've spoke about it before, DBD gameplay. It's the most DBD-like round that I've experienced on this game. And part of the reason I've been enjoying it so much recently is because it isn't anything like DBD, and there isn't usually this amount of second chance bullshit in the game that just ruins it. But there you go. There's a more egregious version of it on camera. But I've spoke my piece on it. I do it endlessly when I play DBD, and I sound fucking frustrated because I'm playing it, because I fucking am while I'm playing it with all this second chance shit. It's the most dry, boring shite to play against imaginable, and that's obviously this game's equivalent, where they just have endless abilities to just make you irrelevant as the supposed threat or power roles, you know, and it removes gameplay from the experience itself, and it's just not entertaining to play against. I've always said that they should be scared. The weaker side should be scared of the stronger side in these sorts of games. This was something that Evolve did well. Because there wasn't second chance shit. In Evolve, it was down to player skill, you know, when you were actually in the game. It wasn't just turn around, press button, get free escape. Because that's basically what that is in this game's flavour. And it's the same in Dead by Daylight, where it's turn around, press E, you get dead hard, you know? And you get an iframe. You don't even have to fucking do that in Dead by Daylight these days anyway. DVD's gone absolute dog shit, mate. You can be unhooked and get 80 seconds of invincibility for fuck all. You know, that's at this present moment, that's why I've stopped playing Dead by Daylight, because it's fucking dog shit. It really is. If you try playing Killer in Dead by Daylight these days, mate, you'll get stunned endlessly. You'll get fucking, you know, iframes every 2 seconds because, you know, survivors aren't allowed to go down very early, you know, kind of thing. You can't target somebody off a hook because that's mean, you know, as a killer. To get somebody out, because as well you're on a fucking time limit in Dead by Daylight, that a very small time limit as well, because Behaviour doesn't understand what gen speed problems are with their own video game. So it's getting progressively fucking worse. And not to, you know, well, to give you an example, I should say, the perk that's coming out with Lara Croft now, where it actually puts it gives the brand new, well, it gives a slightly better brand new part effect if they search through 3 chests on a generator in a game where gen speeds are actually a functioning fucking problem, and the reason why all the killers run the same build every game, and there's about fucking 200 killer perks in the game now, but only ever like 4 of them are used in the same build over and over again. But that's why I've been enjoying TCM at the moment, because I don't have to fucking worry about that shit. But that particular game with somebody that is abusing, like, you know, just turning around, grappling and stunning and all this shit, it's fucking boring to play against. Any sort of mechanic in a game like that, where it's not tied to the specific game itself, it's not me hating on the game when I say this, it's the mechanic itself that is creeping into every fucking ASIM in the genre that gets made these days in one flavour or another, where it's basically just a case of the weaker side, the side that's running away or is, under threat, whoever's trying to escape, can basically turn around and remove your playability from the game temporarily by iframes and stuns and all this kind of thing. They can basically just make you redundant for a certain amount of time. It's fucking shit game design, no matter what game it's in. Because it's there. What I'm trying to explain to you, it's turn around, press a button, get a free escape. There's no skill involved in it. There's no depth to it. There's no gameplay to it, mate. You can see with the perk, that's in that particular game that Anna was running Choose Flight, which is a perk that extends the stun as well, where I'm literally just fucking stood there. I'm stun locked, can't do anything, while that sort of veiny shit's around the edge of my screen. That's how you tell where you're stunned. Like, my character's just stood there. Literally just stood, as you could see him. And I couldn't do anything. I was locked out of playing the game for that period of time. It's bad game design. Whatever game it's in, whatever flavour it comes in from game to game. I'm fucking sick of it, mate. And this is the reason why, I always say that Evolve did the asym best. Because Evolve was based on player skill. Because you had 4 hunters that couldn't stun lock the monster, because the monster's a fucking 60-foot tall alien, in that game. So you're not fucking stunning it, which was delightful, because, I'm not being locked out of my game for the sake of somebody who is just throwing, basically, that kind of thing. But that's why I consider Evolve to be the best asym out of everyone, even though it's dead. It doesn't matter, it's dead. I'm still playing it to this day against bots, and I'm fucking loving it. It doesn't matter. The gameplay loop of Evolve is fun as fuck, because I'm not being dragged out of it every 2 minutes, by invincibility mechanics and stuns and all that sort of shit. But yeah, I'm just mentioning it at the end because obviously that's the first game I've had in this game where it's been actually harming my enjoyment of the game by just being stun locked and all this shit, constantly, and barged and all this shit. I know that I'm not particularly bothered about the barging because that's Leland's actual trait. So that's obviously something to do with his character, but the choose fight shit and that really long stun where my character just stood there, I think almost every character can actually do that. It's a perk, so it is a thing that can just happen in this game. But yeah, it fucking annoys me, and it always will, where it's me being stripped of my controls, basically, for a period of time for the sake of somebody else. Yeah. Tying my hands behind my back, basically, so I can't hit them for a duration of time, like in a fucking school playground, that kind of thing. And that's what DBD's full of at the moment. I've spoke about DBD's situation at the moment anyway. If you're playing Killer in Dead by Daylight, for the sake of Twitch, mate, they have designed that game so that you will look fucking stupid, no matter what you do in the game. There's no skill expression for Killer anymore in Dead by Daylight. Not a fucking chance, mate. You're placed into that game for the sake of 4 fucking people who just need easy wins, basically, from what I've seen. And if you're not playing a peak top killer in that game, like I'm talking about meta, you will have a very fucking painful experience in that game these days. Like, because I used to be a Singularity main. Obviously, if you're watching for TCM, you're not going to fucking know that, if you're even watching at this point anyway, because it's the end of the video. But Singularity is basically unplayable these days, because he's got too much mechanical finesse to play in that sort of game that goes like 2 minutes long if you don't run gen defense, and has a moderately weak chase power, other than just breaking every pallet in the map like most other killers do. The only benefit there is that Singularity does it a little bit faster, but it's still the same problem where you'll just lose gens before you get a hook. It's fucking boring. But it's designed to make you look stupid, which is what it does very well as well. So, it is what it is. Past the fun era of DBD, at least for now anyway. But yeah, as I say, this has been a big long rant at the end of this, because this is the first game I've had in this game that's been unpleasant, basically, where it's just been fucking the same shit mechanics that are plaguing asyms these days, where it's just iframes and stun locking and all that kind of shit. I do believe that if it is removed from the game would be a better experience for both sides, because you would actually fear the family rather than just being able to turn around and press a button and get out of it for free, you know? Because it's basically a full reset in this game. You jump down a well, and by the time you see family again, it's already, the cooldown's ended. You know, you can just do it again, which is what you saw in this game. I knew as soon as I killed that Leland, it was probably a 2-man. It might have been a 2-man. As soon as I killed that Leland, she was already getting to that fucking escape by the time I was doing that. Because she couldn't fuck around anymore, because she didn't have somebody else running around as well with her. It is what it is, as I say, anyway. But that's the first game. But it's very rare in this game. This game is more enjoyable at the moment than Dead by Daylight for me. Because it's not, outside of extreme cases like that one, it's not been bad, as far as I'm concerned. Like, there is still an essence of power roll in this game. It's just in games like that. We are playing a weak character as well. I will mention that, because Cook is actually quite weak. In terms of just overall, he's very slow, and he doesn't really, well, he does quite a bit of damage, but he's not consistently doing damage because he can't keep up with people, you know. And his attacks cost a lot of stamina and all that kind of thing, but yeah. There it is, as I say. It'll always be something I bring up when I go on about it, because I hate all this fucking hand-holding that goes into ASIMs these days. Again, coming from Evolve, as an Evolve player, we didn't have this shit back then, and it was just better, the game flow. But anyway, there you go. Slacked a bit at the beginning, because obviously I got fucking distracted, so I didn't padlock things, but we still managed to get everybody except one of them, but there you go. See you on the next one. Bye.